and he will propose the toast to the bride and groom.
Thanks, Simon, for that very witty speech. Unfortunately, it's eclipsed my speech, but there we go, and we'll give it a go. Thanks to Dave and Diana Broad for inviting us here, and Peter and Denise Hargrave. A lovely day, and great to see so many people in one small room, but we're all got in, and we'll have a good day of it. I'd like to just to say, Paul, what a lucky man you are to marry Deb. Absolutely radiant today, and wish you all the best for your future. And also Della and Mary as well, absolutely lovely, and what smashing dresses that Denise has made for you, and also James, a page boy. He's a bit shy somewhere, but excellent job with the cushion with the rings, and didn't drop them, and thanks for the handover. Excellent wedding invitation pack has been mentioned before, and the agenda and the information is second to none. I can't actually think that I've ever seen anything before, but I was trying to rack my brains. Anything on there that was Paul? Anything input at all? Nothing at all. Maybe the first one, 1:30, guests arrived, bar open. Maybe that was you, Paul. The one and only bit in there. Very good, well done. As Simon was saying, lots of research goes into being a groom and also a best man, and hours of research. There's a list of things that I got off the internet, which I think probably relate to Paul. Reliable, maybe, now and again. Intelligent. What else have you written here, Paul? Trustworthy, I think you've written here. Paul and I met 10 years ago through a mutual friend of ours, Graham. Graham is sitting over there, I think. There he is. It's in about 2001, Paul moved to the city centre, where he got a job with an oil and gas company called UWG. He's still working for the same group of companies today. We used to go for the odd liquid lunch, and he said to me one lunch hour, I've seen this girl in a nightclub, and I'm not sure what to do, booty. You know, apologies for the northwest accent, but booty, anyway. My heart keeps pounding, he said, what shall I do? I said, normally you go up to them and ask them if they want a drink, or and say a few words that might actually strike up a conversation. Anyway, he must have done the right thing, because here we are today, and good luck to him. Paul, brilliant footballer, played with Neil might say something different up there, but played at Sprowston, I think it wasn't it, Paul, when you first moved down at Sprowston with my brother-in-law Mark? He played some brilliant games, and then moved on, I think, to the farmhouse where Rita and Nate twisted your arm one Saturday night, probably after a few beers, and to get up on a Sunday morning. I think anyone to get up on a Sunday morning to actually play football is brilliant. I think you've hung up your 11-side boots now, haven't you, Paul? You've given that to stick to the 5-a-side. I think probably a few of us would agree to that. He'll get his chance in a few weeks' time to play on the Field of Dreams. Anyone know where the Field of Dreams are? Not Ellen Road, Peter, no. Not Old Trafford. I think there's one or two. It's actually Carrow Road. So we're having a game in a few weeks' time down there. My brother Jason is getting married, and he's having a stag day down there, and he's marrying my future sister-in-law Lydia. Congratulations to them. And they're getting married in September. And also Michael May, I believe. Where is he? Michael and Cheryl are getting married in the summer as well. So good luck to all of those. Talking about football, Paul and Peter have been season ticket holders now for a number of years. Not a very good season. I've been to a few games, and as has Debbie and a few others. Not a very good season, but obviously the season's ended with a good result, in that we've got Paul and Debbie here today, and a brilliant day. Hoping for a miracle tomorrow. Let's keep our fingers crossed for that. Rugby. Paul loves his rugby. Warrington, as Simon mentioned, is a big follower. I can always remember on a Friday night, you would never get Paul out if Warrington were on Sky Sports. Never see him till about 10. He would come huffing and puffing down the road, and actually enjoyed the game. So brilliant. We've been on a number of lads' holidays together with some friends of ours. Tenerife was one. Anyone been to Tenerife? It's that way. It's that way. No, not many. No. Another one was Ibiza, where we went with some friends. We took a stereo, but we couldn't find any English music whatsoever on the stereo. Paul, no problem with Paul. Spanish music, fine. Standing on the top of the balcony, overlooking the bay, singing in Spanish. Got us chucked out nearly on the first night, but and we weren't impressed. The two girls downstairs that we're trying to get along with. As Simon mentioned, we went on an absolutely brilliant stag weekend in Mallorca at the beginning of April. That's a brilliant time. Someone said to me before, why are you going all the way to Mallorca? And you're only going there really to remember the old days and the success with women. Success with women? We never had success in the old days. There were 6 of us went. We're struggling a bit during the day. The hangovers were kicking in, but we had a very good evening. I remember the first evening we went in, it was on the Thursday night, we went into this bar and the DJ found out it was Paul's stag weekend, and obviously one of the young ladies in there was employed for such an occasion, and her dynamic assets, shall we say. She was tasked to perform a traditional stag dance on Paul. This involved 3 key elements. There was music played, the removal of clothes, and then there was a spray of something that Paul really, really enjoyed. And as a memento, Paul, that's for you. All the best. That's it from me. Thanks very much. Have a good evening, and cheers. The bride and the groom. So I'd ask you to be all upstanding, please. The bride and groom, please. Debbie and Paul.
Bride and groom.
Cheers. Very good speaker.